Oh, oh, oh. This is the hunter's moon. It is the first full moon since the autumn equinox. There it is right there. It's got some cloud cover, but that is it. The hunter's moon. Let's see if we can get a better look at it. What's this? Some kind of pumpkin. That's a pumpkin. Whoa, scary looking pumpkin, huh? Hey, Angie, how are you? Welcome to Saturday night here in America. And what we have behind us here is what they call the hunter's moon. Hunter's moon. Here's some dogs barking in the neighborhood. Maybe the hunter's moon is working. What's up, Angie? Show this. Okay. That way you know what it is. Okay. Let's go. Just happen to have cloud cover right now. All right, Angie, let's see if we can see a better version of it. Uh-oh. Better watch where I'm walking. Oh. If only I could focus in on it better. Okay, let's go back this way. Oh, we got clouds covering our hunter's moon, but it is a full moon. Oh, and it is right 3 days, before the All Hallows Eve. I painted that myself. All right, let's go inside, and then, all right, hold on. Let's take a look at it one more time. It's got cloud cover, so it's not full. Hello. So Angie's here. I've got Nero0974 is also here. We are here to see the hunter's moon. And you know what? I might have to go inside, come back out in a little bit. Maybe the moon will be higher in the sky. And that way, and once it's past those clouds, we'll be able to see it a little bit better. So hello. Let's go see what's going on inside the house. What is today? The 28th. Okay. All right. Let's go. We'll see the hunter's moon later. Hello, Nero. How are you? All right. Y'all remember our butterfly video we had? Well, here's our mirror that has butterflies on it. That's where we got that from. All right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Saturday night. Saturday night, we in the spot. Don't believe me, just watch. Hi, Mercy. How you doing? All right. Hello, Saturday night. Here's our decoration here. I guess it'd be nice if I turned the light on, huh? You could see better. Woo! Bright light. We're keeping it simple for Halloween this year. This is about as Halloweeny, as, and whatever the term is. This is as much Halloween as we're gonna get. Our neighbor just recently lost his wife, and I didn't want to put out anything that was like all about death and stuff like that because that just didn't seem right. So, but we're in here. What do we got here? Oh, hold on. Let me do something here. Put that right there. Okay. Nero says, hello, Mercy. Oh, wait. Hello, Mercy. What's Mercy doing? Hi, Mercy. Nice decoration. Okay. Anybody ever seen the movie Gremlins? There's Gremlins 1 and Gremlins 2. And this right here is a Mogwai in the movie Gremlins. And if you paid attention, I had a little short video where I had this thing singing. Just don't feed them after midnight. Don't get them wet. I think there's a third rule too. I can't remember, but ooh, full moon's out tonight. Like 80s R&B group Midnight Star once sang, the freaks come out at night. Freaks come out at night. Or was that rap group Houdini? Might have been. Ooh. Somebody who knows about music from the 80s, help me out. Freaks come out at night. What was that? Houdini or was that Midnight Star? Freaks come out at night. Freaks come out at night. Scotty B. Scotty B is in the house. Oh, there's Mercy. Okay. All right. So cute. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, hey. Bonky. Yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. So we are here. And while we're waiting for the moon to get up higher in the sky, we are in my music room. Hey. Anybody like the rock band Kiss? Woo. Got Kiss pop dolls from their makeup days. This group right here. Can you see it? I want to rock and roll all night and party every day. I tell you what, if you like collecting stuff, don't have birds that eat stuff free in your room. I have some parakeets, and these things were in my room. You know, I let the birds free to fly around in the room, and, you know, I found them chewing up. Look what they did. They chewed up this, parakeets chewed up this box. How you like that? Little birds damaged my stuff. Thank you. Thank you. Very nice. Thank you for the very nice collection. All right. So what are we talking about here? We can talk about music. We can talk about movies. We'll talk about both. And you know what? Here's my thing. I like doing stuff with years ending. Okay, this is 2023. It's a year that ends in 3. And I like doing it and finding out, hey, what happened in years ending in 3? So, you know where I'm going to start? I have a movie that came out 100 years ago from 1923. And I found out about it just recently, and I have a DVD now. Haven't even watched it yet, but it's an old black and white silent movie called The 10 Commandments from 1923. That was 100 years ago. Wow. This is like the most popular movie of 1923, 100 years ago, right there. 1933. is when the original King Kong came out. Whoa, how about that, huh? The original King Kong, 1933. 1953, I got Roman Holiday. And anybody seen The Robe? Okay, that's 1953. Wash your hands. Yeah, I started coughing, so I got to make sure I wash my hands. All right, and we are staying home. We didn't go anywhere. We're not we're not having fun except for just being at home. Okay, everybody, we're gonna go back outside and go check out on the moon in about 10 minutes or whatever. So stick with me. I'm gonna talk about movies and music. All right, and you know what I like to do. I like to do music charts, and I used to go all the way back to 1953, but I've been just okay. Let's do 60 years ago. So I look up for the month, like this is the month of October. I've been looking up movies and music for what was number one, or not movies, but music for what was number one in 63, 73, 83, 93. Jums TV. All right. Hello. How are you doing? And we're going to do something special this time, because instead of just talking about the number one songs and number one albums of the month, I'm going to also just like show my collection basically. All right. So we are in October of 1963 is where we're going. Although actually, in a way, once I get to movies, actually, it's all about 1963 right now. Okay. I'll put October 1963 anyway. And how many years ago was 1963? This is 2023. 1963 was 60 years ago. Can you believe that? Okay, so anyway, for October of 1963, we had two number one albums. We have Alan Sherman with My Son the Nut. That's one with what had Hello Mudda, Hello Fada. You were 3 years old in 1963. Wow. I was 3 years old in 1973. All right. Okay, so when you were 3 years old in October 1963, Peter, Paul, and Mary also had a number one album. And then two number one songs. You had Bobby Vinton with Blue Velvet, and you had Jimmy Gilman and the Fireballs with Sugar Shack. Sugar Shack. Sugar Shack. All right. Wow. Okay, so now I got my 1963 collection. And this is kind of wild because let's go with the music first. All right. I only have a few things. Okay. West Side Story soundtrack. Very popular in the year 1963. Okay. Got James Brown live at the Apollo, 1963. I got the CD and okay. I got the vinyl album for this too. Woo! Look at that vinyl album. Also, and the Beatles with Please Please Me. That's one that has I Saw Her Standing There and Anna. Please please me, oh yeah, and love me do. You know I love you. P.S. I love you. Listen, do you want to know a secret? That's all there on 1963. Okay. Yes, I know. I wasn't even born at that time yet, but hey, Scotty B's here. Scotty can tell you all about that. All right. Yes. Okay, so wait. Movies. All right, 1963, Scotty B. You were 3 years old. The Great Escape. Nice World War II prison movie. Bye Bye Birdie. This is the song that I used to sing to my parakeets, and nobody else knew what it was from, but this is from this movie with Anne Margaret in it here called Bye Bye Birdies. I'm gonna miss you so. Bye Bye birdies, 'cause I got to go. Okay, and then the best-selling movie of 1963, Cleopatra. Wow, Scotty B, what do you think about that? Jovita, woohoo! Jovita is in the house. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, so that was 1963. Yes, The Great Escape is such a classic. I can't, I have this, but I don't think I've actually even watched Cleopatra yet. It's supposed to be, I guess, really good. I mean, it was really popular. All right. So that was our 1963. It was 60 years ago before I was born, so I don't have as much stuff from that. But we are now going to go to October of 1973. And that I was 3 years old, which means that Scotty B over there, Scotty B was 10 year. Wait. Yeah, Scotty B was 10 year. No. Wait. Scotty B was 13 years old in October of 1973. All right, Scotty B, you ready for stuff that was popular when you were 13 years old? All right. We've got the Allman Brothers Band with Brothers and Sisters, the #1 album. The Rolling Stones had a #1 album with Goat's Head Soup. 3 #1 songs: Cher, Half Breed. You had the Rolling Stones, Angie, I Love You, Baby. And Gladys Knight and the Pips went to #1 with Midnight Train to Georgia. She's leaving on a midnight train to Georgia. But what else do I have from 1973? Okay. All right, let's go with my vinyl albums here. Oh, all of a sudden, my list has grown exponentially. Okay. Stevie Wonder Talking Book. Songs like You Are the Sunshine of My Life and Very Superstitious. I can't even say superstitious. Very Superstitious. 1973. All right. Paul McCartney came out with Band on the Run in 1973. Stevie Wonder also came out with Inner Visions in 1973. Had Living for the City and Higher Ground. Dark Side of the Moon came out in 1973. Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon, classic album. Okay. And then Iggy and the Stooges with Raw Power. Oh, such a classic pre-punk album. Raw Power should have come running to you. That's all 1973. But what else? Okay. Oh my God. I've got a lot of stuff from 1973. You ready for this? All right. I got stuff from when Scotty B was 13 years old. Okay. We also have the New York Dolls. Got that personality crisis. All right. Genesis had an album called Selling England by the Pound. Let's see, a bunch of stuff like Roberta Flack and all that was popular. Spinners. There we go. We got Inner Visions once again with Stevie Wonder. Waylon Jennings had an album called Honky Tonk Heroes in 1973. There we go. Back once again, Iggy and the Stooges, Raw Power. Marvin Gaye came out with Let's Get It On. I had to turn that around. Okay. Let's get it on. Let's love, baby. Okay. And then we have Elton John with Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. Dolly Parton came out with My Tennessee Mountain Home, that album, in 1973. Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon. George Harrison, Living in the Material World. Paul McCartney came out with Red Rose Speedway, and Bob Marley and the Wailers had Burnin'. Get up, stand up for your rights. Do, do, do. Okay. That was 1973. We haven't even gotten to 1983. And if you want to talk about a collection, this is going to be like the big collection. But since I brought up dark side of the moon. We are all here tonight for a full moon, the hunter's moon. And in fact, let's go outside and take a look. Let's go check it out again. See if it's any higher than the, oh my God, look at all. I'm just going to show everything that everybody said. Yay. All right. After we go see the hunter's moon, or what we can of it, we are going to come back and go to October of 1983, when I was 13 years old and Scotty B was 23 in 1983. Good vibes. Of course, if you're on YouTube, these are pictures, not actually Rolling Stone. Woo! Da, 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 da. What do we got? Rolling. Very good. All right, Nero. Classic collection. Yes, 1973. Wait till we get to the 80s. In fact, you know what? You see right over there? Those are all my 1983 albums, and that's like a big collection right there. We'll get to that. We want to go take a look at the moon. All right. Whoa. Scotty B, Angie, I love you, baby. Yes, very true. Mama Jovita. Yes, Scotty. You know, I see the name Scotty, and there's this old movie called European Vacation or something like that, European Road Trip, and one of the things that was on it, they had the song called Scotty Doesn't Know. Scotty doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know. So don't tell Scotty. Yes, Goodbye Yellow Brick Road is a double album. All right. I only have the CD of it, so I don't actually have the double album part of it, but it was, yeah. Okay. All right. Let's go see. Let's go check out the Hunter's Moon, and then we'll come back and talk about the 80s. All right. Let's go see what we got outside. Got the dark side of the moon. We're going to see the full side of the moon. All right. You ready? Oh, look. Just in case we have time, all these are like horror movies since it's almost Halloween time, and we can even go through that if you want. I'm ready. Okay. Let's go. Hunter's Moon. Do, 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 do. Mm-hmm. I got that in Korea. It's dark out. Here we go. Adjust your eyesight. Let's go. All right. Oh, we got clouds again. Oh, too many clouds. Oh! Oh! Do I sound like a good woof? Oh! There we go. That's our Hunter's Moon. Oh, wait, okay. In order to do that, I have to go onto YouTube. Okay, give me a second here. Ooh, Hunter's Moon. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. All right, turn the sound off on that. Okay, Blue Jacket, let's go. Mm-hmm. Add as moderator. There you go. You have a jacket coming your way. Ooh. Ooh. I'm surprised the dogs in the neighborhood aren't barking. Can you see that? That's our Hunter's Moon. It's the first full moon after the autumn equinox. That's what makes it special. You are very welcome. Oh. It's not enough to get the dogs in the neighborhood to bark. Anybody want to come on here and howl at the moon with me? Why not? Howl at the Moon. Hey, Scotty B, what 80s artist that was in a 70s band had an album and song called Bark at the Moon? Bark at the moon, na 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 na. Whoa, bark at the moon. Yeah, bark at the moon. Is Scotty B still there? Oh, wait, I heard dog barking. No wolves out where we live, though. I can hear dogs barking. Maybe the moon is taking its effect. Okay, so if anybody wants to click on that, I will let them. You know what? I'm going to stay out here with the moon for like maybe a couple more minutes, just in case anybody else wants to come on here. Click on that, and if I let them on there, we'll try to howl at the same time. Anybody remember a blues musician named Howlin' Wolf? You don't. It's Ozzy Osbourne. In 1981 or 82 or something like that, had his album called Bark at the Moon. Bark at the moon. Do, 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 do. Yeah. Bark at the moon. It's a very strange music video. But okay, so that's your reference right there. Ozzy Osbourne. Solo Ozzy Osbourne. Ooh. Click on there if you want to howl with me. Howl. Oh, Mercy closed the door. Okay. Yeah. We got clouds, but actually you can, right now, it's like right in between the clouds, so you can see it pretty good. It's amazing, huh? If we didn't have clouds, it'd be so much lighter outside. Matthew Perry. Was that the guy from Friends? Wait, who's Matthew Perry? Matthew Perry. American Canadian actor. Oh man, see, it's got to make me sad again. Yeah, the guy from Friends. Oh, wow, just lost another one. Chandler Bing from Friends. Man, Chandler Bing is gone. You were not going to make me cry. Okay, but that is pretty sad. Wow, yeah. Oh, my wife, Mercy turned the lights on outside just in case, like I needed it or whatever. Okay, so there's the moon. We are going to go back inside. We are going to talk about 1983. And then after we talk about 1983, which is, I've got a lot from 1983. Since I was a teenager, I turned 13 in 1983. Scotty B turned 23. So I've got a lot to share from 1983. Woo. Okay, let's look at my pumpkin again. Isn't that creepy? Bark at the moon. Do, 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 do. Woo! All right. Autumn greetings. All right, here we go. Back inside. We're going to give it a little bit longer before we go to see the moon again. Maybe the clouds will be gone by that time, hopefully. Hopefully. Cheap trick. Do. Okay. Are we ready for October of 1983 with David and Scotty B? Oh yeah, I saw the pumpkin and it like had these bumps sticking out of it. And I'm like, that looks like the perfect scary pumpkin. So it's like I had to come home and I had to buy it, and then yeah, I was October 1983. I have so much stuff from October 1983, but we're going to start with the music charts first. Okay. All right. So October 1983, number one album, The Police with Synchronicity. You know, that's the one with Every Breath You Take. And, okay. And right here. Look, I have the vinyl album. Synchronicity, Walking in Your Footsteps, Every Breath You Take, Synchronicity 2, King of Pain, Wrapped Around Your Finger, Tea in the Sahara. Like, the interesting thing about this album right here is you can tell I have the original version of the album because this doesn't have the song Murder by Numbers that came on later on when it was released as cassette and CD, but I have the original vinyl album that doesn't have that song on it. So this is from 1983. Isn't that special, huh? Okay, so anyway, we have two number one songs. You got Bonnie Tyler with Total Eclipse of the Heart. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit. Turn around. Okay. And then Kenny Rogers and Dolly Parton with Islands in the Stream. That is what we are. Nowhere in between. How can we be wrong? Sail away with me to another world and we'll rely on each other. From one corner to another. All right. Wow, you were in the Army in 1983. I didn't join until 1997. But anyway, yes. All right. So that's our start with 1983. But wait, there's more. There's so much more. Where's my 1983? Okay. Before I get to all my vinyl albums, here's my movies and CDs. Okay. Let's do movies. Why not? All right. 1983, of course, we have, I have my arms full, Return of the Jedi. Star Wars Return of the Jedi. I should probably write down 1983. Okay, Return of the Jedi, 1983. What else? The Outsiders. We Did It for Johnny. Anybody remember this one? Strange Brew. Yes, I have the VHS tape. Strange Brew. And the Bob and Doug McKenzie. All right. Hey, it's Halloween time. What about a scary movie? Cujo. 1983. Okay. It's coming. Christmas Story. Almost 40 years ago, this movie came out. How about this one? Terms of Endearment. Anybody remember this movie? Terms of Endearment. Okay. All right. What else we got? Risky Business. Give me some of that old rock and roll. Yes. Okay. How about this? I live in Texas. And what's better than the best little whorehouse in Texas? Wow. 1983. Early rap movie, Wild Style. 1983. Flashdance. 1983. And we got another copy of Star Wars Return of the Jedi. Okay, and now my CDs I got. All right. 1983. We got The Violent Femmes. This is their debut album that had Blister in the Sun. Let me go on like a blister in the sun. Let me go on. Big Hands and Know You're the One. And then they also had Kiss Off and Add It Up. It's a classic album. All right. Stevie Ray Vaughan, 1983, his debut album, Texas Flood. Had Love Struck Baby and Pride and Joy. All right. I don't know what happened to the case for this. Luther Vandross had an album in 1983, Forever for Love, or what was it called? Forever for Always for Luther. Wait, is that the right album? I don't know. Okay. George Clinton, Atomic Dog. REM had an album called Murmur. Their debut album came out in 1983. Africa Bambaataa and the Soul Sonic Force, Looking for the Perfect Beat. And then, well, Prince 1999 actually came out at the end of 1982, but it was still very popular in 1983. Purple Rain didn't come out until 1984. Okay, what did I miss? Okay, where did I'm gonna, From Friends, he had a book, Looks Scary, The Pumpkin. Na, 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 na. Okay, yeah, October 1983, I did the show us your collection from 1980. Yes, now it's time for the vinyl. All right, are you ready for this? Okay, I have so much stuff. Okay, whoa. Okay, how about this? We got Duran Duran with The Union of the Snake is on the prowl. Union of the Snake, Duran Duran. David Bowie, Let's Dance. Put on your red shoes and dance the blues. That's the one that also has the song China Girl and not Method of Modern Love. Modern love walks beside me. Modern love walks on by. Hold on. Modern love gets me to the church on time. You know, it's interesting. I love doing Let's Dance, but China Girl, since I'm married to a Filipino, I changed the lyrics around to Filipino Girl. Wait, how does China Girl go? My Filipino girl, you shouldn't mess with me. I'll ruin everything you are. Okay, anyway. All right. Culture Club. Culture Club came out with Colored by Numbers. Karma Chameleon was on this. Karma. And It's a Miracle was on this one. Church of the Poison Mind, Miss Me Blind, 1983. Huey Lewis and the News, sports. Yep, they had The Heart of Rock and Roll, Heart and Soul, I Want a New Drug, If This Is It, Please Let Me Know. Loverboy. Loverboy came out with, what was the name of the album called? Keep It Up. Keep It Up. And this one that had Hot Girls in Love and Queen of the Broken Hearts, 'cause you were born with it and now you got it the way you want it. Excuse my voice. All right. What is that? Quiet Riot, Mental Health, Bang Your Head, Mental Health will drive you mad. Oh, definitely the big song on this one is Come On, Feel the Noise. Girls, rock you boys. We'll get wild, wild, wild. Wild, wild, wild. Okay. Asia, the group Asia that didn't have any Asian people in it, came out with their Alpha album. It had Don't Cry and The Smile Has Left Your Eyes. Of course, Michael Jackson's Thriller was the biggest album in 1983, even though it came out at the end of 1982. But this album, 82, 83, 84, this album stayed forever. Wanna Be Starting Something, The Girl Is Mine, Thriller, Beat It, Billie Jean, The Lady in My Life. Woo! All right. We have just touched the surface of 1983. Okay. John Mellencamp, with Crumbling Down, Pink Houses, and the Authority song. When I fight authority, authority always wins. Okay. What else? Billy Joel. Billy Joel came out with his An Innocent Man album. That one had songs like An Innocent Man, The Longest Time, Tell Her About It, and also Uptown Girl. She been living in a right pretty world. Okay. ZZ Top. Eliminator. Give me all your loving. All right. You also got You Under Pressure. Sharp Dressed Man. Legs. And they even had a video called TV Dinners. Yeah, back when TV dinners was a thing. Cook it up in the microwave and then just sit on at your TV table and watch TV. I'm Men at Work. Who can it be now? Who can it be walking out, knocking on my door? Go away. Don't come around here no more. All right. What do I see? The Talking Heads. Burning down the house. Dexy's Midnight Runners. Yeah. Come on, Eileen. Oh, I swear at this moment we'll do everything. All right. At the beginning of 1983, John Mellencamp was still popular with American Fool with Hurt So Good and Jack and Diane and Hand to Hold On To. Night Ranger, 1983. You Can Still Rock in America. And then what do we got? When you close your eyes, do you dream about me? But of course, the biggest song off of this one was Sister Christian. Sister Christian. All right. Very good. All right. But wait, there's more. Oh, my goodness. All right. Stray Cats. Stray Cats came out with an album called Rant and Rave with the Stray Cats. And that one had their biggest hit off of that was She's Sexy and 17, My Little Teenage Queen. And I guess you can't sing songs about 17 being sexy anymore. All right. Weird Al Yankovic came out with his debut album in 1983. And that's the one that had I Love Rocky Road instead of I Love Rock and Roll. I Love Rocky Road. Go get another half a gallon, baby. And then the song Ricky, which with the video you got from I Love Lucy. Oh, Ricky. Yep. That's it right there. Weird Al Yankovic. And another one, Rides the Bus. Still a good album. All right. All right. At the end of 1983, we had Bryan Adams. Actually, no, this one didn't even come out until 1984. Never mind. Okay. Alan Parsons Project. Their greatest hits album came out in 1983. Genesis. Genesis had their self-titled album, Genesis, came out in 1983. That one had That's All. I can't even sing. That's All. It's an illegal alien taking it all too hard. It's a no fun being an illegal alien. That's all. Okay. All right. My record collection is piling up at my feet. I don't want them all to tip over. Okay. 1983, The Romantics. Yeah, The Romantics in Heat. I hear secrets that you keep when you're talking and you sleep. That's the one that this was off of. And they also had one of my favorite songs off of that one is One in a Million. 1 in a million, baby, you're the one. 1 in a million and you're second to none. Okay. What else? Jay Giles Band had a live album called Showtime. And actually, I think this is their very last album together with Peter Wolf as the lead singer. And this one had, I think, I Do was a video off of that there. Oh, do I love you. Yes, okay. Men at Work. Their second album, Cargo, came out in 1983. This one that had Dr. Heckle, Mr. Jive, Overkill, and It's a Mistake. It's a Mistake. Woo, woo. Okay. Rick Springfield, 1983. You had Human Touch. It's an Affair of the Heart. 1983. Okay. We have R.E.M. Murmur, their debut album. U2 came out with War that had Sunday, Bloody Sunday, and New Year's Day. Classic album. All right. Oh, wait, there's more. All right. Hall & Oates. Hall & Oates had H2O was released at the end of 1982. But this one right here, these guys right here, that's the one that had Man Eater and leave me alone. I'm a family man. And what was it? One on one. I want to play that game. One on one on one. At the end of 1982, Pat Benatar came out with Get Nervous. This one, we're running with the shadows of the... I can't do it. Running with the shadows of the night. Anxiety, Get Nervous, and my favorite song off of this is called Little Too Late. It's a little too little. It's a little too late. I'm a little too hurt, and there's nothing more that I gotta say. Rodney Dangerfield came out with Rappin' Rodney. Rap it, it's just Rappin' Rodney. Can't get a break. The Human League came out with a EP basically called Fascination. They had the song Keep Feeling Fascination. I also had the song Mirror Man. Here comes the Mirror Man. Joe Jackson. Anybody remember Joe Jackson? He came out with this album called Night and Day. That's one that had the song Stepping Out and Breaking Us in Two. Feel like breaking us in two. All right. Naked Eyes. I think this actually came out at the end of 1982, but close enough. Had always something there to remind me. And you made me promises. I'm looking at you. All right. Bryan Adams, at the end of 1982, came out with his Cuts Like a Knife album. Yeah, Cuts Like a Knife. Na, 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 na. Also had Straight from the Heart. And what's the other one? This time, everything is all right. Dave Edmunds. Anybody remember Dave Edmunds? Album called Information. Information, how can I get some? But Slipping Away was the one I really liked off of that one. All right. Phil Collins, towards the end of 1982, came out with Hello, I Must Be Going. That had his version of the Supreme song, You Can't Hurry Love. But one of my favorites off of there was when I learned to play drums, I wanted to learn how to play this song. Is I don't care anymore. Do, 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 do. Hey, I got drums, but I'm not going to try to play it right now. I don't care anymore. All right. Still in 1983. Fleetwood Mac at the end of 1982 had their album called Mirage, and Hold Me was the big popular song off there. But Gypsy was also a song that was popular. There's more. Okay. Towards the end of 1982, Duran Duran came out with Rio, which had Hungry Like the Wolf, Lonely in Your Nightmares, and Save a Prayer for the Morning After. End of 1982, but it counts for 83. Toto came out with their album called Toto 4. And this one, of course, had Rosanna, and Africa. God bless the rains down in Africa. All right. We're still in 1983. I'm not done. Madness. Remember Madness? Our house in the middle of our street. And it must be love, love, love. Okay. Culture Club, before they released the one with Karma Chameleon, at the end of 1982, going into 83, they had Kissing to Be Clever. They had Do You Really Want to Hurt Me? And then I've got one of my favorites was I'll Tumble For You, I'll Tumble For You, I'll Tumble For You, I'll Tumble For You. Okay, Billy Squire. This is the one, if you ever watched any of my old live streams, this is the one where I put on a wig and I was like, everybody wants you. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay, I'm not wearing the wig today. All right, The Pretenders, 1983. Learning to Crawl. Had Middle of the Road, Back on the Chain Gang, Back on the Chain Gang. And then 2,000 Miles, which is a good song to play around Christmas time. She's gone. 2,000 Miles. Def Leppard, Pyromania. Oh, this is a classic right here. Def Leppard, Pyromania. Okay, photograph, picture of, passion killer. Then you got foolin', rock till you drop. And what's the other rock song? Rock of Ages, keep it rolling. Def Leppard, Pyromania. All right, Madonna came out with her debut album in 1983. This one had Vacation, Lucky Star, You May Be My Lucky Star, and Borderline. And then Everybody. Yeah. No, wait, that's the Backstreet Boys. Backstreet Bash, or not back. All right. Okay. Wait, but wait, there's more. 1983. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. Anybody remember this guy? Eddie Grant, Killer on the Rampage. This is the one that had the song called Oh, We Gonna Rock Down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher. Yeah, Eddie Grant. Okay. The Kinks came out with State of Confusion in 1983. This is the one that had State of Confusion, Come Dancing. When I come dancing, your sister always will, something like that. And then Don't Forget to Dance. Don't forget to dance. All right. Towards the end of 1983, Billy Joel came out with Rebel Yell. Mo, mo, mo. They had Rebel Yell, Eyes Without a Face, Flesh for Fantasy. Okay, we're still in 1983. Hall & Oates had a greatest hits album at the end of 1983 that also included songs like Say It Isn't So and Adult Education. Remember those videos? Okay. This is a weird cover, but this is the Rolling Stones. Towards the end of 1983, they came out with their Undercover album, and then Undercover of the Night and She Was Hot are two of the big songs off of that one. Okay. Okay. And then towards the very end of 1983, which we actually haven't made it that far, it's still only October, and these came out like December. Tina Turner came out with, here it is. Tina Turner came out with Private Dancer at the end of 1983. What's Love Got to Do with It? I Can't Stand the Rain. Better Be Good to Me. Her version of Let's Stay Together. Private Dancer. Dancer for Money. Do What You Want Me to Do. And then the Eurythmics came out with their Touch album, which is Here Comes the Rain Again. Every time it rains, that's one of the songs that pops into my head. Here comes the rain again, falling on my head like a memory. Also had the song Right By Your Side and Who's That Girl? Not the Madonna song. Okay, very good. And I do believe we're done with 1983. Wow, how do you like that? Well, how do you like that connection, huh? All right. Dun, dun, dun. Let's go see the moon. 83, The Police, Return of the Jedi. Sir, good evening from Marry Me. Marry me, marry me. You'll shoot your eye out, kid. Oh, yeah, we're still talking about A Christmas Story. All right. Hey, where'd it go? Oh, wow, I had a lot of people talking that I wasn't even paying attention. Hey, Junior. All right. Woo! Thank you, everybody. Thank you. And that's only 1983. I still have stuff from 93, 2003, 2013. But we're going to go take a look at the moon. We are here to see the hunter's moon. Hunter's moon. The union of the snake. Bark at the moon. Thank you. You're welcome. We haven't even hit 1993, but 83 is the last year that I have where I actually have vinyl albums for. Everything else after this is all CDs and some cassette singles. All right, let's go. Hey, Here we go. Perfect. No clouds. There we go. We've got the full hunter's moon right there. It's too bad with my computer here that I can't zoom in on it. I don't know how to zoom in using StreamYard. Okay. Oh! Hungry like the wolf. Hungry like the wolf. Oh! What a sick sounding wolf do I make? Oh! Oh! Hey, want to watch? Wait, we'll take a break from the moon real quick and see. Hey, there's Mercy doing laundry. She's folding clothes, but she can't see us. Anyway, okay. There's the moon, the hunter's moon, the first full moon after the autumn equinox. Oh, oh. Feel like watching an American Werewolf in London. There we go. Oh, let me get a. Oh, let me try to get it right in the middle there. Oh, yep. Ate Mercy is busy. Oh, the hunter's moon. It's not like the harvest moon. Neil Young had a album called Harvest Moon. On this harvest moon, but this is the hunter moon. In fact, I didn't even know about it until I looked at on my calendar and like, oh, what is the hunter's moon? And here we are with the hunter's moon. And I forgot I was going to type something in, but now I don't remember what it was. Anyway, ta-da! It's, I don't know, it was warm today. It was like in the 80s today, but it's been raining a lot, so I don't know. But I hear we're going to have a cold front coming very soon. Oh. Okay. So we're about ready to go back in and look at my collection. And we're going to go to the year 1993, which was actually 30 years ago. In 1993, I turned 23 years old, and Scotty B over here turned 33 years old in 1993. Ooh, okay. So let's go. Wait, okay. Since my main attraction to this video right here, where's Mercy? Where'd she go? Wow, look at all the clothes she folded on the bed, huh? Anyway, all right. 50s in Michigan, okay. All right. So, tell you what, if anybody wants to howl at the moon with me on video, you can click on this link right here. And if you do that, I will get a notice saying that you want to come and join me on my live stream. And I will bring you up here. You can join me on the live stream and we can time it. Although I'm sure there's some kind of what is it called when my time is different than other people's times? Not an echo, what's it called? When a delay, there's like a delay. So I might be howling and you might be howling like 3 seconds after I start howling. So I'm going to stay out here. We'll look at the moon, give you a chance. If you want to come on here with me, we'll howl together. Ow! I'm surprised the dogs in the neighborhood aren't going crazy. I thought they did that during a full moon. Okay. We're going to howl to 10. And if I don't get any fellow howlers with me, then we're going to go talk about 1993. Okay. Ready? Go. Woo! Howl! Howl! Oh! 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 All by myself. myself. Okay, anyway, let's go. Let's go talk. We're, what the world? What am I doing? Okay, October 1993. I appreciate the thought. Okay, Hunter's Moon, 1993, 30 years ago. Let's go. What? What'd you say? That's my pumpkin. On this harvest moon, oh, Hunter's Moon. Hey, hey, bark at the moon. Doo 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 doo. Hey, bark at the moon. Wow. Huh? Oh. Okay, let's go. 1993. All right. My collection is just like a mess right now. All right. Let's see if I can get everything back together. Oh, my 1993 movies all fell down. I got a lot of stuff from 1993. Okay. Here we go. All right. Let's do this here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. October 1993. All right. We have 3 number 1 albums, 1 number 1 song. All right. We have Garth Brooks, In Pieces. We have Nirvana with In Utero. And I have that. It's just hiding under. Wait, no. Hold on. I got it. I got everything falling down. All right. Okay. Nirvana In Utero. There we go. That was number 1 in October 1993. And this one had the song Heart Shaped Box was the, if you want to call it a hit, was the big hit off of this one. They had a video for Heart Shaped Box and everything. It was really strange, but there we go. Nirvana, 1993. And then, let's see. Oh, and then Meatloaf, Bat Out of Hell 2. Went to number 1 in October 1993. Like a bat out of hell. That's the one, though, that had, I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. And what was that what he won't do? I won't do that. She said, sooner or later you'll be screwing around. I won't do that. No, baby, I won't do that. Okay, then the number 1 song, October 1993. I got the cassette single for this. Mariah Carey with Dream Lover. Dream Lover, come rescue me. I like that. Cassette single. Cassette. Whew. All right. 1993. All right. Let's look at movies here. Okay. See how many people remember these movies. Okay. Dazed and Confused came out in 1993. I don't know where to put all this stuff. Okay. All right. The Gangs of New York came out in, no. Why is that there? This didn't come out in 1993. That was 2003. Schindler's List came out in 1993. The Bodyguard came out in 1993. Woo! Aladdin. Hey, Aladdin came out in 1993. A Whole New World, a new fantastic point of view. Aladdin, 1993. The Addams Family Values, the second Addams Family movie, came out in 1993. 30 years ago. Jurassic Park, the number 1 selling movie of 1993. Woo! Sleepless in Seattle came out in 1993. And actually, the soundtrack for that did go to number one for 1 week in 1993. Rudy, the football movie Rudy, with the guy who ended up playing Frodo's friend later on in Lord of the Rings. That's him right there. Sean Astin, Rudy, 1993. Okay. Blood. What is it called? Oh, I said Blood on Blood. Blood in, Blood out. Classic Hispanic movie from 1993. This is such a good one. If you see it, if you haven't. All right. Sister Act. Sister Act, I think, came out towards the end of 1992, but was still counted as 1993. Okay. Unforgiven came out in 92, but it won an Oscar for Best Movie, and the Oscars were in 1993, so that counts. All right. That's it for my movies. All right, hold on. Well, we got more music to talk about from 1993. All right, you already saw my Nirvana in Utero. What else we got from 1993? Ooh, I got a bunch of cassettes. Okay. De La Soul, Ego Trippin'. Okay. What do we got here? John Mellencamp with Human Wheels, 1993. We have Beck came out with Loser. I'm a loser, baby, so why don't you kill me? All right. PJ Harvey had the album called Rid of Me in 1993. The Smashing Pumpkins came out with Cherub Rock in 1993. I always loved that one. In fact, that whole album, the album, what is it, Siamese Dream, right? That's the album that Cherub Rock was off of. The whole album is a classic. All right. You ever heard of Corner Shop? I have a CD single for Sleep on the Left Side by Corner Shop. It's good. Check it out. Belly, remember Belly? Feed the Tree. Great song. Okay. Bodyguard soundtrack. Number one for most of the beginning of 1993. PM Dawn. Anybody remember PM Dawn? Well, this is the album that had To Love Me More and their version of Norwegian Wood, Looking Through Patient Eyes, and I Die Without You. Okay. U2 came out with Zooropa, which also went to number one in 1993. That had Numb and The Wanderer had Johnny Cash, which kind of restarted his career. My God, I'm coughing. I'm sorry. Janet Jackson. Her Janet album came out in 1993. That's the way love goes. That's the way love goes. If I was your girl, the things I'd do to you. It's a good album. All right. Sting. Remember back in 1983, the Police had the number one album with Synchronicity? Well, this one didn't go to number one, but Sting had an album called 10 Commoner's Tales. And I should be wearing my glasses right now. But this... what's the Shape of My Heart was on this one. If I Ever Lose My Faith in You. Fields of Gold was on that one. Okay. Billy Joel had a number one album with his last album he ever released, River of Dreams, went to number one. This one had songs like Lullaby, The River of Dreams. Okay. Cypress Hill came out with Black Sunday. And that's the one that had like Insane in the Membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Got no brain, going insane. Diggable Planets. Anybody remember the Diggable Planets? Because I'm cool like that. I rock like that. I'm cool like that. I'm out. All right. Is that it? Where's... Okay. Is that really it for my 1993? I could have sworn I had more for 1993, but I guess that's a pretty good amount, huh? Okay. All right. Let's catch up on what everybody was saying. Dun-dun-dun. You got cassette tapes. Thank you, thank you. Woo-wee. Love that Aladdin. Adam's Family. Yes, yes. Sanitize the album bump. I know that, Rudy. Yeah. It's interesting to go back and watch movies like that and see who was popular at the time and who was also in movies that became even more popular later on. Sister Act. Yep. Okay. Thanks. Oh my God. What did I just do? Maybe I just did it on my computer. Okay. Wash hands. Love that. Thanks, Doc. D-Boy Vlogs is in the house. You too. Tom Sock Dunn. Thank you. Thank you for the thumbs up. Wee, Nero. Jums. Sting. Yes. All right. Nice one. All right. And there we go. There was 1993. Okay. Next up is going to be 2003, but why don't we go look at the moon again? Oh! Okay, let's go look at the moon. And then we'll come back for October of 2003, which was 20 years ago. Can you believe that? 2003 was 20 years ago. Let's see. I turned 33 years old in 2003. Scotty B turned 43 years old in 2003. There's the moon. Ooh, there's a full moon out tonight. It's the hunter's moon. Bark at the moon. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah. Bark at the moon. What do you think? Isn't that beautiful? That's not even a woof anymore. I'm making little dog noises. Wow, isn't that nice? Let's hunt the moon. I guess maybe they call it the hunter's moon because it's the perfect time to be out at night if you're hunting, because this is the brightest it gets when you get a full moon. Or maybe because wolves are hunters and wolves howl at the moon. I don't know why they call it hunter's moon, but maybe both of those reasons. Looking bigger now. Yes, it is. It's pretty amazing, huh? Oh, bark at the moon. Wait, hold on. Yeah, you can tell how much lighter everything is. Whoa, where am I going? Oh, right. Just in time for Halloween, too. All right. Where'd it go? There it is. Ew. Bark at the moon. Oh, there you go. Oh, oh. What do you think? Okay. All right. What do you say we go update our music collection? Let's go inside and talk about October. 2003, which was, believe it or not, 20 years ago. Okay, come on, follow me. Follow me. All are welcome. Welcome, everybody. Okay. Welcome, welcome. Fly, fly, butterfly. Butterflies. Don't forget to smile. do, 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 do. We are ready. Not doing anything too scary, but we are ready for, well, we're not even doing anything special for Halloween. I've just been watching movies, and I got this weird thing with doing things in 10-year increments for like I've been watching movies, horror movies. In fact, what's considered best horror movies from 53, 63, 73, 83, 93. There's a lot of weird ones in 83. 93, 2003. Okay, Scotty B. We're about to talk about stuff that came out when you were turned 43 years old. 2003. Woo! Okay, here we go. Stay. All right. So, all right, we go. Oh, I'm still on this page. Okay, 2003. October 2003. Okay. Had 3 number 1 albums and number one song. We have DMX with The Grand Champ. You have Outkast with Speaker Box and The Love Below. Outkast right here. And on the other side is that. It's 2 albums all on 1 CD. You know, there's 2 people in Outkast, and they, oh my God. I'm dropping this stuff, right? Hold on. Can't be breaking stuff in my collection. All right. Outkast. That's the one that had Hey Ya, Hey Ya, Hey Ya. And I like the way you move. I like the way you move. Okay. So, there we go. Wait, yeah, okay. All right. So we got Outkast, and then Ludacris with Chicken and Beer. And that's the one that stand up. When I move, you move. Just like that? Yes, just like that. All right. And then the number 1 song with Beyonce, Baby Boy. Baby boy, you stay on my mind. Fill my fantasy. Woo-doo-doo-doo. All right. What else do we have from 2003? All right. Okay, we showed you the Outkast. Outkast. Hey, all right. What else do we have? Okay, let's. What movies? Gangs of New York, 2003. All right. You have Chicago. Came out at the. Well, yeah, actually, Chicago, I believe, was one that came out at the end of 2002. But I think that won the Oscar for Movie of the Year. And that the Oscars was in 2003. So, okay, that counts. All right. The Lord of the Rings. Return of the King. There we go. 2003. All right. This one came out at the end of 2002, but the soundtrack and everything was still popular at the very beginning of 2003. So the 8 Mile, Eminem, Lose Yourself in the Music, the moment you use it. Okay. And then Hulk, Hulk movie before the whole thing with this is before the first Iron Man even came out. I don't know if they were even planning on trying to do the whole Marvel universe at this time, but this came out in 2003. All right. And then, just like 1993, I don't have any albums, but I do have some music. All right. We got 2003 Dashboard Confessional. Okay, Dashboard Confessional. 8 Mile. All right. At the end of 2003, Jay-Z came out with his Black album that one had 99 Problems and something else isn't one of them. Jane's Addiction came out with their album called Strays in 2003. Jerry Lee Lewis said this his greatest hits, All Killer No Filler, came out. It's a greatest hits album that was released in 2003. The White Stripes, Seven Nations Army, and I don't know what to do with myself. That's a great album right there. White Stripes, 2003. There we go. 50 Cent. Can find me in the club. That's one that if you're just concerned about birthday, you can do the beginning of the song. It's like, go shorty, it's your birthday. We're gonna party like it's your birthday. No, we don't give it. It's your birthday. You can find me in the club. All right. Led Zeppelin came out with a live album. There's actually with CD. There's 3 CDs in this live album. This came out. This actually went to #1 for 1 week in 2003. The Neptunes. This is early Pharrell stuff. Remember Pharrell, the one that did back in 2014 had the song called Happy? Well, this is 2003, The Neptunes. And one of the bigger songs off of this was Frontin'. Okay. And then John Mayer we have right here with Heavier Things. This one had Daughters. Father, be good to your daughters. Daughters with love like you do. Girls become lovers or turn into mothers. So mothers, be good to your daughters too. But Bigger Than My Body was also like the big song off of this one. All right. And I believe that's our 2003. And you can see that my collection keeps getting shorter and shorter because after 2003, everything like pretty much almost went to digital from then on out. And so this is going to make us easily, we're going to go straight into 2013. You ready? We go October 2013. In fact, do I even have any movies? Where's my 2013 movies? Wait, hold on. You got to see this. You see, look at what I did to my desk. This is all the stuff I just got done showing y'all, and this is how I placed it. And now I was going to show you some movies from 2013 that I have, and I have no idea where in this pile they are. They're okay, but anyway, we're going to talk about it, okay? Hello, everybody. Bud Files, Gina. Gina's here. Bud Files is here. Jovita is here. Jums. Woohoo! Okay, so let's talk about it. All right, 2013. All right. So 2013, we have 4 #1 albums and 2 #1 songs. Okay. October of 2013, you have Jack Johnson, From Here to Now. You have Drake with Nothing Was the Same. You have Justin Timberlake with the 2020 Experience Part 2 of 2. Miley Cyrus had a #1 album with bangers. And then 2 #1 songs. But Miley Cyrus, I Came In Like a Wrecking Ball. That was quite the... and then Lorde with We Could Be Royals. Okay. And that was October of 2013. What else was 2013? I have this one CD. Everything else pretty much was digital for me by this time. I have a CD of Justin Timberlake's 2020, or whatever it's called. Yeah, the 2020 Experience. Push Your Love Girl, Suit and Tie, Strawberry Bubblegum, Let the Groove Get In, right here, right here. Okay. Now we're going to see if, I just placed them up here. All right. I even have some DVDs. I have some movies from 2023. Okay, or 2013. We're not ready for 2023 yet, but we are in it. All right. So 2013. This is 10 years ago. Wait, was this 2000? No. Tombstone was 93? Oh, never mind. Okay. Kick-Ass 2 came out in 2013. I can't remember which one. One of these two came out in 2013. I think it was 28 weeks later or 28 days later. One of these two came out in 2013. Okay, 10 years ago. Iron Man 3 came out in 2013. Thor: The Dark World came out in 2013. Fast and the Furious 6 came out in 2013. And Les Miserables came out in 2013. All right. And all we have left to do is talk about what just was popular now. All right. We are now going up to October 2023. Ah, yeah, Iron Man. But that was Iron Man 3 from 2013, but the first one is definitely classic. All right. So this last month, what was popular? What was number one albums, number one songs? See how many people were paying to the most recent charts. Okay. So hello, Shangy Girl from the, all right, new friend and first time. Well, thank you. And we are going to talk about some popular music, and then we're going to go see the moon. And yeah, okay. So anyway, October 2023, this last month that's almost over. All right, we have 4 number one albums, 3 number one songs. Okay, Rod Wave. Can you read that? Rod Wave had a number one album called Nostalgia. Morgan Wallen, over here, went back to number one with One Thing at a Time. Drake had a new number one album with For All the Dogs. And Bad Bunny has the brand new number one album with something in Spanish that Nadie sabe lo que va a pasar mañana. This is the brand new number one album in the world. Bad Bunny. 3 number one songs. You have Doja Cat with Paint the Town Red. You had Drake and J. Cole with First Person Shooter. And Taylor Swift with the current number one in the country with Cruel Summer, which is very interesting because Cruel Summer actually was originally on an album that came out in like 2019, I believe. And Cruel Summer came off of the album called Lover, which came out in 2019. But because her concerts are very popular right now, that song is like one that is becoming more popular with their concerts, and it just went to number one, even though it originally came out in 2019. All right. So, all right, everybody. Since we are going to go see the moon, the full moon, one more time. But before we do, anybody want to talk about scary movies? Why not? I'm going to show you my quote-unquote scary movie collection, and then we're going to go see the moon. Bark at the moon. Hey, you remember this guy from one of my... Don't feed him after midnight and don't get him wet. Oh, The Fiend. R.I.P. Bray Wyatt. Okay, this right here, look at this. When my son used to live with me, I found this, and this reminded me of my son because he loves to play video games so much. He could spend like all day just doing this. That's my son for you. Hey, and we're in San Antonio, Texas, close to Mexico, where stuff like this is popular. Isn't that pretty neat? Hey. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. Scary movies. We're going to do it real quick. Okay. The Killers. The Crow. Ooh. Anybody ever seen Coraline? How about The Sixth Sense? Ooh, I see dead people. Hellboy. Nightmare Before Christmas, classic. Oh, American Werewolf in London. And we have an American werewolf. Wait, I'm not a werewolf. But I'm an American werewolf in San Antonio. We're going to go see the full moon. Let's keep this off to the side here. Okay. Paranorman. The Ring. The Green Mile. It's kind of a scary movie. It's kind of Insomnia. Anybody remember this one? Okay. Predator. It's more of an action movie, but it's scary. All right. Nightmare on Elm Street. I saw this in the movie theaters. I was scared to even walk down the street at night. Okay. They Live. Roddy Piper in that one, right? I came here to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of bubble gum. Island of Lost Souls. Harry Potter. I mean, it's okay. Pan's Labyrinth. Remember that one? Okay, had that one creature that was like with the eye. Oh, yeah, it was scary. Jaws is kind of, yeah, okay. Scream! Ah! Okay. Hey, there we go. Gremlins 1 and Gremlins 2. Woo! Okay. Some of these Batman movies, it kind of got dark. Okay. Terminator. I'll be back. The Corpse's Bride. The original 13 Ghosts from like the 1950s or something like that. Okay, what do we got? Cape Fear. Okay, all right. So let's see. You ever seen this Chinese movie, The Killer? I mean, it's killers. Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Okay. The X-Files. Wow. Okay. The Postman Always Rings Twice. I got more X-Files. I used to really like the X-Files. Okay. Rosemary's Baby. That's a pretty scary one. Okay. Oh, then these two are comedies. True Blood. To Die For. Anybody remember this one with Nicole Kidman? To Die For. Okay. How about this one with Tom Cruise? The War of the Worlds. Okay. The Fly. Ooh, that's the one from the 80s with Jeff Goldblum. Okay. Oh, and the precursor to The Ring, Ringu from Japan. This came out. This is the one that that's pretty scary stuff, even if you don't know the language. All right. Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Ooh. What do we got? Oh, True Blood again. And then the newest Cape Fear that came out in the 90s. All right. And then two comedy movies. We got Young Frankenstein and Hotel Transylvania. Blah, bitty, blah, blah, blah. I don't say blah, bitty, blah, blah, blah. All right. But one more time. This is the Hunter's Moon tonight. Full moon. First full moon after the autumn equinox. And if you're going to turn into a wolf, this is the night to do it. So we're going to go outside. I'm going to howl a few more times. In fact, I'm going to put this link up one more time. That way, if anybody wants to try to do this with me, try to howl at the same time I'm howling, and you can join me howling at the moon. You'll be howling at the moon that I'm howling at. Woo! Bark at the moon. Okay, let's go. Let's go check it out. I need a drink. Hey, there's Mercy. Huh? No? Okay. Hi, Mercy. All right. Are you ready? I'm ready. I'm so glad y'all joined me tonight. This is good. Okay. See, look at how light everything is because of the moon. All right. Do I got any takers? Anybody gonna come join me? Okay. Ready? We're ready. Okay. We're ready. Are you ready? Yes, I'm ready. Okay. Oh. Oh. Oh, I got that breeze. Nice little breeze there. Oh. 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 Oh, got a bump on the head. Oi. Ooh. Yes, yes, yes. Ooh. Ow. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, good. We got some howling there, some silent howling. Thank you for joining me with the howling. Ow! Oh, the howling. Those are some interesting werewolf movies too. Never got into those, but I like American Werewolf in London. Not American Werewolf in Paris. That one wasn't that good though. You hear the dog? There's a dog. Can you hear the dog barking? Ooh. 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 Okay. All right, everybody. I guess we'll hang out here for just a little bit longer. And then I guess wow, it's 9:39 p.m. Central Time USA. And I have been on well, I've only been on here for about an hour and 40 minutes, really. You can hear the cars and maybe Jake from Twilight Movie join us. Oh, you like yeah, actually if I was to choose between vampires and werewolves, I think I'm more of a werewolf person myself, more of a inner beast werewolf type of person, I think. Right? Oh, I'm gonna grab the moon. Hey, hold on. There we go. Almost got it. Okay. Okay, everybody. I guess it's about time for me to go in, get ready to call it a night, say goodnight to the hunter's moon. In fact, you know what? We're going to go ahead and say goodnight to the moon, right? Good night, moon. Good night, room. Good night, cow jumping over the moon. Everybody remember that book? All right. So, good night, moon. Wait, hold on. Where am I? There we go. My heart in the moon. Moon's in my heart. Good night, moon. Okay. All right. So now that we've said good night to the moon, and it is almost time for us to, well, man, I can't believe we're getting older and we're like go to bed before 11 now. Woo. Man, not like when we were younger, huh? Good night, moon. Okay. Good night, moon. Good night, ladies. We're going to leave you now. Okay. So we're going to say good night to the moon. Good night to the weird pumpkin face. We already said welcome, but now we got to say good night. And then let's go say good night to whatever living creatures are still in my house. Don't forget to smile. Okay. And so say good night to the fish. I've got fish. You are very welcome. Okay, so where's my fish? I got tiny fish. Got some goldfish there. All right. Good night, little fishies. And I've got some parakeets, which I told you about earlier. The ones that, these are ones that chewed on my box. Hello, parakeets. Hello, blue steel. Hello, where's Mellow Yellow? Call him Mellow Yellow. Oh, there you are up there. You're up at the top. You can kind of see him. All right. Now, if anybody was here from the very beginning, I was telling you about 1963, one of the movies that came out in the year 1963, 60 years ago, was a movie called Bye Bye Birdie. And this is what I used to sing to my birds whenever I would leave them for some whatever reason. So, bye bye birdies, I'm gonna miss you so. Bye bye birdies, 'cause I got to go. Okay? Bye birdies. Can we say goodbye to Mercy, or is she already ready to call it a night? And we are past. Wait, hold on. Oh, can't say good. All right. Good night, Mercy. Good night. All right. Can't see Mercy to say good night, but we say good night because she's taking a shower. Taking the shower before bed. All right. And I guess it's about time for me to say good night to. Said good night to the moon, good night to the fish, good night to the birds, good night to Mercy, and good night, everybody. That was good, wasn't it? All right. Okay, everybody. Thank you so much. It was nice to see so many of you here. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I. Look at this. I just got everything out to show y'all. Hey, here's interesting. Anybody ever heard of the movie called One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest? One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Well, in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, there was an old movie with Jack Nicholson where he played a psych patient or whatever. And it's the one where the big Indian guy, broke the window at the end and escaped. Well, anyway, way back in 1993, after I had graduated from college, I got involved in community theater in my hometown. And I got my first acting role in community theater. I played a nurse's aide in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. I'm going to show you a picture from this time. And this is kind of, see if you can guess which one is me. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Obviously, that's the guy who played I guess back then we still called them Indian, but they're Native American. So which one is me? One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. This guy right here. That was me. Look at this person with the hair. That was me back in 1993. Woo! Man. And what was popular in October 1993? What we got? Garth Brooks, In Pieces, Nirvana, Meatloaf, I Would Do Anything for Love, Mariah Carey, whole bunch of stuff. That was back then. How do you like that, huh? All right. So you can watch this anytime you want now. And okay, hey, anybody like watching professional wrestling? Well, let's see. All right, I'm going to show you in WWE who the current champions are, okay? Okay, right here we got Io Shirai, although she goes by the name Io Sky now. She's currently the women's champion on, I believe, SmackDown. Io Sky, Io Shirai from Japan. Okay. Well, let's see. What about Seth Rollins? He's the men's champion on Raw. Seth Rollins. Okay, all right. What else? Where's my other ones? Rhea Ripley, women's champion on Raw. Go Rhea Ripley. And then Roman Reigns, even though he hasn't defended his title in God knows how long, he's still the Universal Champion over there on SmackDown. Roman Reigns. This guy right here. All right. Maybe if he defended his title, I might actually be okay with that. But anyway. Okay. Give yourselves a hand. Thank you for helping me howl at the moon. Even though I'm the only one that you heard, but I saw your words. What are words for when no one listens anymore? Okay. Be prepared for the return of the Jedi. And that's it. Thank you, everybody, so much. And I love you all. And even the new people, I will come see you later. And those of like Jovita, I visit you every week anyway. If I see you online, I do. I usually do. So, tomorrow night, which is Monday morning for the Philippines, Sunday night for me, I will be back online, getting ready to do a premiere video. And also will visit people's live streams that are on, just so I can be like, hey, come pay attention to me too. And you usually do, which is awesome. So thank you very much. Good night. Ingat ka. Woo!